Howdy ho, my fellow Evertonians. It's your boy Joshua coming at you from the United States. I'd like to say a very, very special thank you to the Toffee Blues channel for giving me the distinct honor and privilege of making this video, for all of you to tell you about how I became an Evertonian, a blue, just like you. So, thank you all very much. Please like the Toffee Blues channel, subscribe to the Toffee Blues channel, follow them on Twitter, all their social media. Great bunch of people over there. So thank you again. Yeah, so I've been an Evertonian for, 14 years or so now. I kind of fell in love with the Premier League because I had a really, really passionate friend who was a Chelsea supporter, and he would always be up early on the weekends when we were all hanging out watching the Premier League. And so I didn't really know what it was at the time. I got up one weekend morning to watch with him and asked him a bunch of questions. I said, well, who's CHE, who's EVE? He said, CHE is Chelsea, that's the club that I support. He said EVE is Everton, and they are based in Liverpool. And I just remember watching, the game was at Goodison, and I just remember being able to see on the TV just how wild Goodison was, just how raucous it could be, and what that meant to the players. I guess in American sports, I hadn't really been exposed to that kind of support just for like a league match, you know. That's no disrespect to American sports or anybody who supports them. I think that was just how I felt at the time. And so afterwards, I went and did my research and read up on Everton and how they were founded and what the club means to the community, how integrated they are with the community, and what they do outside of football, and just what Everton means to people. And I felt that really deeply, and just knew in my gut that this was the team that I was going to support. And so I kind of just quietly went about supporting Everton since then, in my way, I guess. Such has been the nature of my schooling and my career as I've graduated and become an adult, that I haven't had the opportunity to see a match at Goodison. I got to go when I was studying in England. I had the opportunity to see Goodison, but the match was an away match. It was a preseason away match. I think it was like Accrington or something. I want to say this was 2015. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it was Accrington. And just being up there was really significant because you could just feel the history of Goodison. You could feel what it meant to be there. And I just remember being really moved by it, and you can call me whatever for that, but I just remember feeling what I'm sure a lot of you who live in Liverpool and go to the match every match, you know, I felt a little bit, I think, of what you feel, and it was really incredible. So, but like I said, such has been the nature of my schooling and my career as I became an adult. I've moved around a lot, I've traveled a lot, so I haven't had the opportunity to really get involved in a supporters club here in the United States specifically. I've gotten to go the pub and to the bar to see the match at different places a couple of times, but not consistently enough to build an in-person community. So I haven't really had an in-the-flesh Everton friend yet in my life. So my goal is that in Baltimore, because I have the opportunity to go see the match versus Arsenal in Baltimore this year, that I get to meet as many of you as possible and make a bunch of new friends in the flesh. But even if I don't, I do want to say a big thank you to the Everton Twitter community for being so fantastic. It's been such a cool thing to get to dive into conversations in the Twitter spaces, and some of you may recognize me because I made that Michael Keane sea shanty video a while back during the pandemic. That was me, so that was pretty cool too. Even though, you know, Michael Keane probably isn't, you know, the greatest ever, but that was a really cool thing. to get to be part of. So yeah, just a shout out to everybody on Everton Twitter. It's such a wild, wild ecosystem. So, but without it, I wouldn't have the opportunity to make this video and speak to a lot of you and meet a lot of you. So, so yeah, I just feel a lot of gratitude. Getting to be in this Everton community and watch it grow in the United States. But yeah, that's my story. Like I said, I'm going to be in Baltimore this year, so if you've watched this video and you want to be friends, like, hit me up. I would love to meet any and all of you in the flesh in Baltimore, or just have conversations on Twitter or whatever about the club. So yeah, that's my story, Morning Glory. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, please like all the videos, subscribe to the Toffee Blues channel, follow them on all their social media. You can follow me as well. My name is Joshua again, and my Twitter handle, it's kind of tricky. It's the letter JLOGN, as in Nancy, _EFC. So I look forward to getting to talk to y'all, meet y'all. So thanks again.